Do they have the freeway closed? Yeah, they do. You guys are dummies. Why are you doing that, CHP? Oh, there's another crash. Oh my God, what is going on the 170? All right, cool. I appreciate it. I thought they were just closing the freeway. So we got one at Magnolia, and then we got another one. It's crazy. I'll do the crazy move when we go live. Yeah. Center divider's got a magnet in it today. I find this all to be fascinating, but I wonder why we're not listening to the news. Yeah, don't come in contact with that, please. Hang on. Hey, TOC, anybody, just letting you know, I'm listening to Spacewalk. I'm following a spacewalk. I don't have the show. Okay, cool. I have the off air. There we go. Actually, the spacewalk was cool, but we got to work. Am I screaming? Oh. Sorry, man. Yeah, we got stuff today. Freddie's got us working. What do we got there? 4, 6. Laurel Canyon. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. And if the 170 is your ride, you know what? This is one of those times where you just say, oh, the 170, nothing ever happens. Today, we got a lot going on out here, and this is just one. So there might be a test afterwards. I can be kind of jovial about this because no injuries. This is going to be southbound. This is going to be on the southbound side of the 170 freeway right at Laurel Canyon. You got a couple of vehicles involved, actually 6 of them. One of them went over to the center divider and ended up in the carpool lane upside down. Yes, everybody's out of the vehicles right now, and there is no emergency vehicles here as of yet, meaning the California Highway Patrol and also going to be any fire department. But what's going on down to the south? We're going to do a little turn here, and I hope everybody took their Dramamine. You got another one on the northbound lanes right at Magnolia. Now this one also involving that center divider. You can see that vehicle up on the center divider. You got the city fire out there and an ambulance. Apparently there was a minor injury on this one. I have a feeling this vehicle pulling over right now to tell the fire department there's another crash on the southbound lanes. So northbound, you have a crash out here taking away a couple lanes right at Magnolia. Southbound, you have multiple vehicles, one of them actually in the northbound lanes upside down. Very busy on that 170 this morning. Just keep all that in mind if this is part of your ride, and be safe out there, everybody. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Nope. Well, you got people zipping by it, right? Yeah, let's keep an eye on it. Sorry, I didn't know. They just reopened the traffic and people are like cruising by the upside down one. All right. They got CHP in there? Oh. Yeah. This guy figured it out. Yeah, these fire trucks, 60s really likes to close down the freeway. Why is this guy stopped? What is going on here? What did the CHP say, hey, you can't go past me? Sure thing. Oops, sorry. Can't backhand it. Uh, 619 for CBS. That's horrible. Somebody's trying to signal us down there. Doot, 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 doot. Oh. $170. Yep. North Hollywood, 170. That's me every day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, man, I missed it. I missed the flip. To throw at people? I'm sure there's many. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Why was it a question? You're not sure I'm worthy of blessings? Oh, yeah, I moved the mic out of my way. This is the one where we're tossing the brake. Our show is like way off the rails today. Why is this guy just hanging out? What's going on there? I don't know. Maybe he's calling his loved one. Honey, are you okay? I'm across the way in the gore point. Aw, man, I didn't even know. I totally forgot. I hope they got what they needed. I'm sure Kalina handled it very well. Cabial, tossing the brake, correct? Right? There's no road rage. And just so everybody knows, I drive so fast, nobody, I'm not even a problem. Everything's behind me all the time. Anyways, we're going to talk about what happened out here on the 170, and it is a big problem indeed. It's kind of a little difficult, but we're gonna work our way through it. Southbound 170 freeway, right at Laurel Canyon. That's what I'm showing you right there. Multiple vehicle crash. One of them over the center divider into oncoming lanes. Wound up right there. Tow truck. Everybody's here. All the first responders. What's it doing to the drive? Oh, it is definitely tough. You're on the brakes from the 5 freeway this morning on that southbound 170. Now this is the 170. This usually is open and moving very well. You've got one problem out here. That's going to be the northbound 70. We just showed you that. That car went over the center divider. A little bit farther south, completely unrelated. An earlier crash, still in the clearing stages. You can see a little bit of slowing around it, but there is another crash out there, northbound 170 at Magnolia. So you've got 2 crashes on the northbound side, but it is definitely moving along well. Southbound, you've got a big crash out there, creating a huge backup out there all as well. You're on the brakes from the 5. Give yourself plenty of extra time, possibly, maybe even take the 5, depending upon where you need to be. We're going to have some more good GDLA and driving advice just after the break. I don't know. You want to hang here, or you think this is just getting old? Is the chewing gum losing its flavor? Super tight. Copy all. No jokes. Bing, bang, boom, we're out. No jokes. All killer, no filler. And then we're probably gonna move off after this. This is losing its flavor, even though it's pretty crazy. Wow. 7 just kind of came by, took a peek, and bailed? Is that what's going on here? This 7 just showed up, took a peek, and just bailed? Okay. I just saw them. They're in AP? Or is that another ship? Yeah. We can work with that. No, this one I'm not even going to talk about the other one. It's just going to be this one, and we'll get out of here. I'm just going to be, big crash, down to 1 lane. You're on the brakes from the 5. Let's take a look at other hot spots. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, good morning, everybody. Big problems out here in North Hollywood. Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold, 170. We never talk about it. Today, it's a big problem. You got southbound lanes squeezing you down to 1 lane on those southbound 170. Your backup all the way from the 5 was a multi-vehicle crash right here at Laurel Canyon. One vehicle went over the side. Northbound, you're having some slowing there as well. When I say over the side, jump that center divider. You can see they're all in the clearing stages, but right now, this got a big backup on that 170 southbound. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. I tried. All right, let's get out of here. Please and thank you. Freddie, what else we got? Copy all. 5 North, Lancashire. 5 in Lancashire. Oh, that's the 5 in Lancashire. Can we pick up the 130, pick up the 5 and then go north on the 5? Yeah, Lancashire is north of here on the 5. But we'd have to take the 170, the 134 to get to the 5. Wow, they're coming back. Hey, good morning, Carla. I don't know where we're going to be yet. Just, I'm working. I'm working. We're going to try to be, we're going to try to be way up there. Really? Is it, where? Let's go there. Yeah, let's go find that one. Where's it at? Going right? I don't see it. More to the right. Okay, that's the 101. Where? Yeah, this guy looks like he got a flat tire. Where's the other one? In it? Right there. This must be debris in the roadway. Let's do this one too, please and thank you. It's going to be 101 Freeway, North Hollywood. 134, 101, North Hollywood. Yep, that's what we got. Thank you, Freddie. What's happening in North Hollywood? I don't want to find out. But if you're doing the ride, you're doing a great job, buddy. Just go a little slower because we have to. We need you, buddy. We need you for the visuals. We need you. Slow down. He's not listening to me, is he? Yes, the car jumped the median priced homes. Hey, I'm just letting everybody know real quick that we got a meet and greet at Dave & Buster's this Saturday, 2 o'clock, Orange, City of Orange. Show up. Don't be square. Bring your keyboard. Hide behind it. But you can meet real live people that probably are on this group and other groups that are part of social medias that basically are probably more pursuit related, but very newsy. And there'll be some other newsy people there as well. But if you got nothing else going on, please show up. I'll hype it again later on. I got to go back to work. Hey, Carla. It's going to be the 134, 101, whichever one you want to do because it's kind of both, and it's North Hollywood. Yes. Yes. This guy was too quick. He's already done. You guys take too long. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. North Hollywood again. What is going on in North Hollywood and the roadways? This one, metal object in the roadway. We haven't found it, but a bunch of other vehicles has. That one that we were showing you right there, that guy's super quick. He must be like almost an Indianapolis type of guy. Flat tires, that's what's happening. Vehicles are hitting those metal objects that are in those center lanes. This is going to be on the 134, the westbound 134 over by the 101 interchange. Other vehicles right there. This guy's still doing his tire change, and another one over there as well. So we count at least 3, maybe 4 vehicles already with flat tires. Is that metal object out of the roadway? I did look back and forth. I haven't seen it, but if this is your ride this morning, expect some delays on that 134 over to the 101, and be on the lookout. There may be a metal object in that roadway. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Yep. Yeah, let's try it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the Dave and Buster's thing, there's probably going to be some light. It isn't like, you know, everybody's going to get fed or anything like that, but there'll be some food available. Apparently all free soda, well drinks. Not, you know, when I say well, I'm not talking about, you know, the bar, no open bar. But yeah, there should be some stuff like that going on. I'll probably have some stickers. And of course, it is all about getting to know and meeting the people that we interact with on the internet, back and forth. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good time had by all. That is for sure. Again, that's going to be Saturday, August 22nd, 2 o'clock is when the festivities start. I don't think they have a total closing time or, you know, where we have to close it all out, but if there is, we'll let you know when that's happening. And of course, yeah, that's it. Be there, do not be square. And if you're square, it's cool. We're about all shapes and sizes. Well, you guys better ramp that up because that smell's going to be gone soon. So what are you guys going to do then? That seems to be a pretty specific type of repair place. Tuxford Collision Center. So if you did, you know, you crashed on, you know, Sherman Way, can't bring your car there because, you know, we only fix things where the crashes happened on Tuxford. That's the only thing that we repair here. So it's pretty interesting. All right, 5. Kushner. Pardon me? I don't know. This is it. That's Lancashire right there on the 5. I don't see anything. We definitely got slowing. Maybe it has happened and has cleared. I'm not sure. But if we want to hang here, we can hang here and I'll talk about it. Five and Western. That's farther south. Where? South of us? What corner? This corner? That corner? This one? The way far away? Way far away? Way far away? Way far away? Are you sure? All right, I believe you. All right, let's Western's where we got to be, apparently. Yeah, let's go follow him. Is this him? I don't know, man. It looks like he's just having fun going somewhere. 5 and Western is closer to IKEA. Let's keep moving south. Yeah, that looks accident-y over there. It's in the northbound lanes. They probably were looking at the helicopter when we flew over just a few minutes ago. There comes some more fire trucks. Northbound lanes. Steak. Do you have a bunch of metal spheres that you want me to get pictures of? All right, I'm down. Eddie, we're on our way to that one right now. Sorry, I just read your message, and it actually turned out that we're seeing it right there. Dave and Buster's, which one? Mr. Sharpie. That is going to be the one in Orange. That's the only one. I forget the address, but it is in Orange. The Dave and Buster's in the city of Orange, right near the 22 and the 5. Conveniently located because we did a one of those polls. Actually, when I say we, it was I think that was Wayne, and he figured out where most of the folks that were going to show up to something if we did it. Y'all lived in the OC, so that's where we decided to have the event. Europe, Nate's hotspot. Oh, hot shot. Sorry, Nate's hot shot. I thought it was hot. No, I think it's hot shot. No, 5 northbound, city of Glendale at Western. Next one's going to be sponsored, I have feelings, even though we're super busy. I got a feeling. Bo, 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 bo. Yeah, that black car's not going anywhere. Yeah, could you just drive this off the side of the road, please? Yeah, no, I don't think my car runs anymore, sir. Officer. I'm not asking you if your vehicle's running. I'm just telling you, drive it off the road. Let's get off. Ma'am, you drive a Lexus. This is a $60,000 vehicle. Accidents should not affect it. Just drive it off just get it off to the right, please. This is practically a Toyota. Yeah, this still runs. I can guarantee it. Yeah. I have a feeling that after they melt it down for scrap, it'll still run. Yeah, just over there, just right across the road. Yeah. Yep, there you go. There you go. Told you. Yep. You're doing a fantastic job. God's work right there. Yeah, the insurance company will probably total it, but it's a Toyota. It still runs. Not a Toyota. Nope. not going to be doing sponsored traffic. I don't know how this is going to go. Yeah, Raj. This is going to be northbound 5 Burbank, even though my machine said Glendale. Burbank. 5 northbound Burbank, and it's sponsored. Maria, good morning. Yeah, it's a difficult day for a drive. That is for sure. Getting to work, probably what most of these folks are doing. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Another crash is going to be on the northbound 5 freeway at Western. You can see it right there. At this moment, all lanes are blocked. 3 vehicles involved. Tow trucks are already here and first responders. They're going to try to get that off to the right, so you guys can start to make that move to the north again. That backup, this is brutal. Northbound 5, you're on the brakes from the 134. It's going to be a tough drive indeed. Hopefully they have these lanes open and it'll start moving along well. Southbound, a little bit of slowing as well. That is just looky-loo traffic for this crash. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. I don't know, south. Where? Far away? Close by? By the interchange. Don't know. Oh, over here. There it is. I see it. Yeah, I think that's construction. That's recycling. That's recycling at its finest. Yeah. I demand to know what's in that dust. And why are you hiding this from us? We don't have to go there right now, but that's going to be our spotting of Stu later on. It's kind of near the Queen. What's up? What's up, Fred? D? Yeah, why? All right. Let's focus on what you can do, not what you can't do. Right? Yeah, this thing's not going to... Oh! Just because we have too much traffic. I see how it is. I see how it is. If I do my job, I'm punished. No, I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Nope. lather it on. Lather it. It's my trash. Trash for fantasy. Molecular. It's pronounced molecular. Well, what do we got going on here? People hanging out. I don't know. Yeah, let's park here. We got top of the hour coming up. Maybe go a little bit to the north so we can do the 60, and then I'll do the 60. But I'll do the 605 right now. But I'm gonna look to the south. What do we got here? What's that? Meow, meow. Rolled out. Rolled out. Oh, it's a cop. He's busting people. Police. We're no machines. We're physical. Ugh. We can work with that. Carla, oh my goodness, Carla. 605 Norwalk, I hear it. Look at this guy. Speed limit. I drive a Mercedes. I make my own rules. That's right. Very busy out there, Maria. That is for sure. We're taking a look at that 605 drive right before those headlights are right before the 5. So now you're getting to a little slow before you get to that little bit of go. Now you can see it right there. You're hitting the brakes. It does bunch up quite a bit. That carpool lane, it's the carpool, not the super fast lane. So keep that one in mind. But they are definitely moving along much faster than the basic movement of traffic on those northbound 605. Southbound right here, it looks like a lot of go, but believe me, they went through a little bit of slow. Coming away from the 60, wide open, moving well, then you hit that 105.5 area, and there is definitely a little bit of slowing. After that, you can see it wide open, moving well as you get to Long Beach. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning, Bob and Jen. Yes, we'll show them. Copper wire theft suspect. Oh, so somebody was over there at Lineage trying to steal copper wire. Imagine that. Let's look into the sun for a minute, because your pupils aren't completely burned out. And then we'll take the 57, and then we'll start heading back over towards civilization. We need the obelisk, the obeliski. Right. Right. But you know, these people have their emotions are raw, and again, it's like the same thing. It's like saying, oh, we have a bunch of crashes in our parking lot at the grocery store. Or somebody, you know, heaven forbid, somebody gets killed in a crash in the grocery store. Well, we want to shut down the grocery store. We can't have this here anymore. And then it's going to be, well, we don't have any food here. Where are we going to get our food? It's just like. Well, let 'em. Let's make a U-turn. I have a feeling we're coming up maybe in the next couple minutes. Maybe, I don't know. Double jeopardy. showing coming up right away. I'm not 100. Yeah, let's just stay here. Please, please, please. Pretty, pretty, please. Welcome aboard, Carol. Meta. I need some meta defense. I wonder if this is going to be my home sold. Carla, does this want to be my home? Okay, Roland Heights. Roland Heights, 60 freeway. 60 freeway, Roland Heights. Hey, Maria, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Oh, that California sunshine. Making that drive look beautiful, huh? Let's take a look at that. Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold, 60 Freeway, Rolling Heights. And believe me, the traffic is living up to the name. It's rolling right through this Heights, either direction, east or westbound on that 60 Freeway from the 57 over to the 605. That's going to be a fantastic drive indeed. Traffic hotspots, I know they're out there. Let's check those out right now. All right, 57. Somewhere out there. Copy all. Understood. What is Spectrum? My chat got stuck. I have to bail. My chat got stuck. I have a feeling this is an old one. That's not mine. That's not mine. Not mine. They're not gonna pay. Not gonna pay. There we go. That's so dangerous. Is wrong with this dude? Oh my goodness. He's gonna get ghosted. I don't know. What are you talking about there, Sunshine? You lost me. What are we talking about? Are we talking about a presidential TFR? We have no presidential TFR happening right now or anytime soon. And yes, if there's a presidential, it's any president. It's like it could even be the vice president, depending upon what's going on. But you guys are going after one guy when the other guys. It's the same thing. If you have a president that lands here in the California area or is visiting the California area, it's basically a no-fly zone for about 30 miles. And what's the altitude? It's high. It's just 10,000 feet, 10,000 above, and 3 miles around. And so, yeah, that is significant. And it's not just the media. It's all, pretty much all aircraft. Law enforcement and any kind of first responders, they have secret codes that they can squawk on their transponders. We do not. As far as, LAX traffic, there might be a slight delay, but they don't shut down LAX. All those aircraft are still allowed to come and go pretty much as they had been, previously scheduled to. So that's what's going on. It's not connected to one president. I don't want to play these games with anybody, but, the previous administration has the same rules as the current administration, and whoever the next administration is going to have the same rules. These are federal rules, has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Everybody got it? Did you take notes? Everybody take notes? All right. Happy. What happens if you open the window in the chopper? There you go. That's what happens when you open the window in the chopper. Any other questions? Any questions? Any questions? Question? 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 Questions? You in the back? Got a question? Anybody? Question? I guess we got no questions. No questions this morning. I should buy a boat. I woke up around 2 o'clock in the morning this morning, and I have no rhyme to reason why, but I started doing home improvements. You know, like that one picture that needs that extra, you know, needs 2 screws or nails because it keeps kind of sliding to one side or the other. I did that. I hung another picture in the bathroom. I dropped one. I broke the glass. I had to clean that up. You know, just was doing home improvements this morning. Yes, sir. Of course I do. What's going on? Copy. Not sponsored. Then the next one after that's going to be Jacoby and Myers. Raja. Oh, she's going to be okay. LA captain's asking if I throw $1 bills out the window of the helicopter. I don't have that kind of money. And if I threw pennies out, it would be a problem. I can almost guarantee it. Also, just so you guys know, I just found my parachute man, which I was tossing off the balcony over the weekend, but they originally were purchased for the aircraft. I think those were the Bar La Charles. Anyway, I think that was the dump. I hope Carla is okay. She was not feeling well, to the point where she has been replaced. Well, not replaced in that way, but I believe she is going home. And there's somebody else. Where are we going? 5? 5? Not many. Somebody's asking how many accidents. Somebody else came up with the number 5. But today was extremely busy. Was very, very busy. And Nick, I don't know how you know what I'm wearing today. I got to check the interior cam because that's creepy that you know what I'm wearing. And somebody else said there's like 50 accidents every morning. If we saw 50 accidents in a morning, that would be a thing. Oh. Elsa, what happened? I care, Elsa. Don't go back to bed. I gotta go to work. Very hot. Very hot indeed. I'm standing by. Gotta make me nervous. How down was it? I think by the time we go live, we'll be at the 605. Let's see. Don't sway my guessing. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Take a look at that 5 drive. Sky Fox making our way out of the OC into the LA, and the ride getting a little bit thicker as we make our way northbound. That's going to be the right side of the screen. You can see it right there. I have a feeling the 605 is going to go through the shot here just in a moment as Sky Fox making its way northbound out of, like I said, out of the OC into the LA. Where are we exactly? That's going to be Santa Fe Springs, and that's really where you're going to start feeling that pinch on that northbound 5. From the 91 almost to this location, it looks like a good drive, but then once you pass that 605, oh, it's that magic gateway where you're starting to hit the brakes, and it's very slow and go as you make your way up into the city of Commerce. Keep that one in mind. Southbound, the ride looking okay, gets better as you make your way farther south. Saying good morning to y'all in the studio. Good morning, Bob and Jen. Good morning. Oh, yes, Jennifer, my goodness. You know what? If you can find her, I'll just gladly just hand it over. We'll just be like, you know, here you. Copy all. Somebody sounds like they got a crush. That's what it sounds like right there. We're headed back up to the valley because I got to find my spotting stew, but if you got something, we'll go take a look at that. Oh, well, you know what? We have to appeal to the arborists that might be watching. They may be concerned about this. We will make our way over to that direction. The dress code is strict. You have no idea. Somebody's asking me what's for lunch. What is it? What is that? I always forget the name of the place I always eat at. What is it? Every table? Open table? Other table? I don't know, but I'm going to get something different today. That's what I mean it. I mean, I'm going to get something different. What did he say? Glen Oaks and what? Roscoe? Freddie, what was it? Glen Oaks and Roscoe? I think Glen Oaks turns into Roscoe. Oh, I know where that is. It's over by Pick Your Part. What are we going to do? All right, so we have one more. I got sponsored, so let's do sponsored on the 710. Let's hang here. And then we'll do the obelisk, and then we'll beeline out to the crash into the tree. Sound like a plan? Yes. We're going to stay here. We're going to shoot the 710 southbound that's coming up. And then after that, we're going to shoot the obelisk, and then we're going to make a beeline for the crash in the valley. And then after that, we'll be able to just kind of go back to Van Nuys. A lot of dialogue. In times of yore, Chad. Right along news. You get her hilarious. You know, Jennifer plays in a jazz band. That's how I know Jennifer. I was her cameraman a long time ago, temporarily. Spider-Man. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom, boom. There wasn't. We'll return after these messages. Park leader, I can agree 1,000%. Very upsetting. I venture to say it's becoming illegal what is happening. You can't block Delta. Do not do that. Bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum bum. Easy. Never say never. Oh, Dusty. Dusty G, those are a lot of questions. One, I don't know how much it costs. What does jet fuel cost nowadays? What is it? $7 a gallon? somewhere in there. $9 a gallon. $9 a gallon for jet fuel. And how many gallons do we usually take when we land? Yeah. It's close to 100 gallons. And that's just an average. It's, you know, we keep track of hours. And the year doesn't really count. I mean, it does count on, like, but it's not like, you know, somebody's going to look at that and go, oh, well, that's an 86 407, and it's not like that. I don't know what year this one is. CL is a good helicopter. Good helicopter. Yeah, it's a little shaky. It's got a little twitch, much like me. Twitchy. 1 minute out, copy. I'll start the timer. I'll put money on it that you're not right. But thank you for the heads up. LA Captain, which one of the boats are we going out on? I'm in. Let's do it. I'll meet you out there after work. Eat more salt. It's going to give me a stroke and I'm going to die. That's going to take care of the twitch. Oh, those are serious boats. Standing by, sure thing. Okay. We still betting on that minute? Hey, I'm all about LED lights. Nobody talks about the LED lights, but I can tell you, Spider-Man, yeah, dad jokes. Spider-Man will return. Skybox is here right now with some traffic brought to us by Jacoby and Myers. Taking a look at that 710. Oh, the 710. I want to say it's a good drive, but it's not going to be really a great drive. Very slow and go, especially in this portion right here that we're looking at between the 5 and down to the 105. It's going to be a rough ride indeed. You're going to go through the bells. It's going to be a nice ride in those cities, but as far as the times go, give yourself extra time north or southbound the 710. Very, very busy. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. All right. Direct to Obigolis. And then after Obigolis, it's going to be, and I should start saying that correctly because I know I'm going to F that up later on. Not on purpose, just because I'm an idiot. And then the next after that is the car into a tree. I was just over at Marina Del Rey on Sunday over by the Lagoon dealer, and I was looking at a 51-foot catamaran, which if I purchase it, I'm probably going to live on it and start my sailing life. $101. Dusty G, that is the exact words I use for Los Angeles all the time. It is a sprawling metropolis. Shall we voyeur? I think we shall. Let's voyeur. Ooh. Oh, the mirrored glass. We can't see. Oh, gosh darn it. It was a pleasant conversation from the gecko. Geckos can't talk. Nick, I 100% agree. Oh man, I like Captain. I would love to, just to do some knowledge osmosis, you know, just by being out there, checking it out, looking at it, seeing, learning. Well, of course, it was somebody else's fault. All right, I don't think this is the obelisk. That's not looking down on the 101. I don't, okay. Let's find this thing. I said we're going to that red dot, but I don't think this is it because you can't see the 101 from there. But maybe you can? I don't know. Let me bring this up. All right, so end of Nicholas Canyon. So, all right, hang on. So that'd be up over here. Zip line. All right, maybe it's in over here. I don't see a spot for an obelisk. Is that one? Is that it? No, those are power poles. All right, I don't know what that is. Maybe that is it. All right, just park for a second. I gotta find this thing. I don't see it. Okay, so end of Nicholas Canyon. That is literally right there. I don't see where there is acreage anywhere near here. And any place where it could be, I keep going back to this thing, but that I don't think is it unless it's in this property and I just don't see it. This looks like somebody's backyard. $7.55. That's Mulholland, so that's not it. Oh. End of Nicholas Canyon is right there. This is all very busy. What? Oh, is this it? But then why wouldn't they just say get off at Mulholland? This is somebody's driveway. Park violations. Can read that sign. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the This is what we found, but I can't find what we're looking for. I'm being serious, because I can't spend forever here. And maybe I'll try to get there on the ground over the weekend. All right, let's bounce. I'll give you the, it's over by Whiteman. It's going to be near Whiteman, but not at Whiteman. There it is, 6 miles away. Well, maybe it's not by Whiteman. I thought it was. Looks like it's by Burbank. Thank you, Nick. That's where we were. LA Captain, that's exactly where we were. I couldn't find it. Hey, good morning, Bill. I think our first one is going to probably be like the ones. How far out are we? Nothing at the top. Okay, copy all. Can you hit me up in a little bit? We're trying to get to a crash. I believe you. As long, you know what? Just enjoy it. You know, nobody holds me. I don't get held. Nobody's holding me. Just telling you. Who is? Oh. Oh, at Burbank? Yeah, yeah. For something, right? Freddie, we are at Roscoe and Glen Oaks in the beautiful city of Sun Valley, looking for the vehicle into a tree. Probably not right at the intersection, but I don't see it. Up there it is. Found it. No tree involved. Tell the arborist no trees injured. That was tragedy averted, though. If he would have pushed a little bit farther, it would have been ugly. All right, let's park a little closer to Van Nuys, and we have my home sold, and then that is it for the morning. We have one more, and then we have to land. Freddie, why do you say it like I should be jealous? Like I should be warned? Have a good day. Thank you for all your help. It was a busy one. Couldn't have done it without you. Woohoo! Christopher. Okay. Is anybody asking her why they want the warehouse to shut down? The warehouse didn't cause those problems. The fire caused those problems. I don't understand it. I mean, if somebody could explain it to me, and then I would be like, oh, maybe I do get it, or maybe I could say, yes, but, and then fill in the blanks. I will offer Freddie See if he wants to. I'm not sure where he lives. I'm not going down without a fight. Copy all. Your home sold. Gabriel. Hey, good morning. Check out that Gia. You're talking about $12 million or $12 billion? How about a nice Karma Gia? Look at that. Tops up, not very California, but the ride, fantastic. This Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. We're taking a look at that 405 drive. Let's do the good stuff first. Look at that northbound lane. Fantastic. From the 101 all the way out to the end of that 405, which would be over by the 5 freeway. It is a great ride this morning. You're going to be doing freeway speeds, nothing slowing you down. Yeah, they got some problems on the southbound side. Take a look at that. You're hitting the brakes right about Sherman Way this morning. Going to be very slow and go as you make your way over that Sepulveda Pass. Give yourself a little little bit of extra time, but if it is your ride, you know the drill. By the time you hit Sunset Boulevard, it's going to open up and it's going to move very well, but you got to go through the slow to get to the go. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. You see that, Carmagia? Did you see that, Carmagia? Man, somebody's got a great day going on. All right. .com. Seven. Look at that, fuel truck's waiting for us. My goodness. What's wrong with him? Did he think that he was going over to Helinet? No, we don't need more of our money. I think I'm going to wear that to the meet and greet. My no airplane parking T-shirt. All right, on the ground, Van Nuys. Skybox TOC, we're on the ground at Van Nuys.